Genesis 1. In the beginning God created the heavens and the earth. Job 38, 4-7. Where were you when I laid the earth's foundation? Tell me, if you understand. Who marked off its dimensions? Surely you know. Who stretched a measuring line across it? On what were its footings set, or who laid its cornerstone while the morning stars sang together and all the angels shouted for joy? Genesis 1, 2-5, 11-13, 16-19, 21-23, 25, 27. Now the earth was formless and empty, darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. And God said, Let there be light, and there was light. God saw that the light was good, and he separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And there was evening, and there was morning the first day. Then God said, Let the land produce vegetation, seed-bearing plants and trees on the land that bear fruit with seed in it, according to their various kinds. And it was so. The land produced vegetation, plants bearing seed according to their kinds and trees bearing fruit with seed in it according to their kinds. And God saw that it was good. And there was evening, and there was morning the third day. God made two great lights, the greater light to govern the day and the lesser light to govern the night. He also made the stars. God set them in the vault of the sky to give light on the earth, to govern the day and the night, and to separate light from darkness. And God saw that it was good. And there was evening, and there was morning the fourth day. So God created the great creatures of the sea and every living thing with which the water teems and that moves about in it, according to their kinds, and every winged bird according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. God blessed them and said, Be fruitful and increase in number and fill the water in the seas, and let the birds increase on the earth. And there was evening, and there was morning the fifth day. God made the wild animals according to their kinds, the livestock according to their kinds, and all the creatures that move along the ground according to their kinds. And God saw that it was good. So God created mankind in his own image, in the image of God he created them, male and female he created them. Genesis 2, 20-22. So the man gave names to all the livestock, the birds in the sky and all the wild animals. But for Adam no suitable helper was found. So the Lord God caused the man to fall into a deep sleep, and while he was sleeping, he took one of the man's ribs and then closed up the place with flesh. Then the Lord God made a woman from the rib he had taken out of the man, and he brought her to the man. Genesis 2, 2-3. By the seventh day God had finished the work he had been doing, so on the seventh day he rested from all his work. Then God blessed the seventh day and made it holy, because on it he rested from all the work of creating that he had done. Genesis 5, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 25, 28, 29, 32. When Adam had lived 130 years, he had a son in his own likeness, in his own image, and he named him Seth. When Seth had lived 105 years, he became the father of Enosh. When Enosh had lived 90 years, he became the father of Kenan. When Kenan had lived 70 years, he became the father of Mahalalel. When Mahalalel had lived 65 years, he became the father of Jared. When Jared had lived 162 years, he became the father of Enoch. When Enoch had lived 65 years, he became the father of Methuselah. When Methuselah had lived 187 years, he became the father of Lamech. When Lamech had lived 182 years, he had a son. He named him Noah and said, "He will comfort us in the labor and painful toil of our hands caused by the ground the Lord has cursed." After Noah was 500 years old, he became the father of Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Genesis 11, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. This is the account of Shem's family line. 2 years after the flood, when Shem was 100 years old, he became the father of Arphaxad. When Arphaxad had lived 35 years, he became the father of Shelah. When Shelah had lived 30 years, he became the father of Eber. When Eber had lived 34 years, he became the father of Peleg. When Peleg had lived 30 years, he became the father of Reu. When Reu had lived 32 years, he became the father of Serug. When Serug had lived 30 years, he became the father of Nahor. When Nahor had lived 29 years, he became the father of Terah. After Terah had lived 70 years, he became the father of Abram, Nahor, and Haran. Genesis 21, 5. Abraham was 100 years old when his son Isaac was born to him. Genesis 25, 24-26. When the time came for her to give birth, there were twin boys in her womb. The first to come out was red, and his whole body was like a hairy garment, so they named him Esau. After this, his brother came out, with his hand grasping Esau's heel, so he was named Jacob. Isaac was 60 years old when Rebekah gave birth to them. Genesis 47, 27-28. Now the Israelites settled in Egypt in the region of Goshen. They acquired property there and were fruitful and increased greatly in number. Jacob lived in Egypt 17 years, and the years of his life were 147. Exodus 12, 40. Now the length of time the Israelite people lived in Egypt was 430 years. 1 Kings 6, 1. In the 480th year after the Israelites came out of Egypt, in the 4th year of Solomon's reign over Israel, in the month of Ziv, the 2nd month, he began to build the temple of the Lord. 1 Kings 11, 42, 43. Solomon reigned in Jerusalem over all Israel 40 years. He died and was buried there in the city of his father David. His son Rehoboam then became king. 1 Kings 14, 21, 31. Rehoboam son of Solomon was 41 years old when he became king of Judah, and he ruled 17 years from Jerusalem, the city where the Lord had chosen to be worshipped. His mother Naamah was from Ammon. Rehoboam's mother Naamah was from Ammon, but when Rehoboam died, he was buried beside his ancestors in Jerusalem. His son Abijam then became king. 1 Kings 15, 1, 2, 8, 9, 10, 24. Abijam became king of Judah in Jeroboam's 18th year as king of Israel, and he ruled from Jerusalem for 3 years. His mother was Maacah the daughter of Abishalom. Abijam died and was buried in Jerusalem, and his son Asa became king. Asa became king of Judah in the 20th year of Jeroboam's rule in Israel, and he ruled 41 years from Jerusalem. His grandmother was Maacah the daughter of Abishalom. Asa died and was buried in the tomb of his ancestors in Jerusalem. His son Jehoshaphat then became king. 1 Kings 22, 42, 50. Jehoshaphat was 35 years old when he became king, and he ruled from Jerusalem for 25 years. His mother was Azubah daughter of Shilhi. Jehoshaphat died and was buried beside his ancestors in Jerusalem, and his son Jehoram became king. 2 Kings 8, 17, 24, 26. Jehoram was 32 years old when he became king, and he ruled 8 years from Jerusalem. Jehoram died and was buried beside his ancestors in Jerusalem. His son Ahaziah then became king. Ahaziah was 22 years old when he became king, and he ruled from Jerusalem for only 1 year. His mother was Athaliah, a granddaughter of King Omri of Israel. 2 Kings 11, 1-3, 19-21. As soon as Athaliah heard that her son King Ahaziah was dead, she decided to kill any relative who could possibly become king. She would have done that, but Jehoshaphat rescued Joash son of Ahaziah just as he was about to be murdered. Jehoshaphat, who was Jehoram's daughter and Ahaziah's half-sister, hid her nephew Joash and his personal servant in a bedroom in the Lord's temple where he was safe from Athaliah. Joash hid in the temple with Jehoshaphat for 6 years while Athaliah ruled as queen of Judah. He called together all the commanders, the king's special bodyguards, the palace guards, and the people. They let Joash from the temple, through the guards' gate, and into the palace. He took his place on the throne and became king of Judah. Everyone celebrated because Athaliah had been killed and Jerusalem was peaceful again. Joash was only 7 years old when this happened. 2 Kings 12, 1, 21. Joash became king of Judah in Jehu's 7th year as king of Israel, and he ruled 40 years from Jerusalem. His mother Zabiah was from the town of Beersheba. At the end of his rule, some of his officers rebelled against him. Jozabad son of Shemith and Jehozabad son of Shemer murdered him in a building where the land was filled in on the east side of Jerusalem, near the road to Silla. Joash was buried beside his ancestors in Jerusalem, and his son Amaziah became king. 2 Kings 14, 1, 2, 21. Amaziah son of Joash became king of Judah in the 2nd year of Jehosh's rule in Israel. Amaziah was 25 years old when he became king, and he ruled 29 years from Jerusalem, which was also the hometown of his mother Jehoaddin. After his death the people of Judah made his son Azariah king, even though he was only 16 at the time. 2 Kings 15, 1, 2, 7, 32, 33, 38. Azariah son of Amaziah became king of Judah in Jeroboam's 27th year as king of Israel. He was only 16 years old when he became king, and he ruled 52 years from Jerusalem, which was also the hometown of his mother Jcala. Azariah died and was buried beside his ancestors in Jerusalem. His son Jotham then became king. Jotham son of Azariah became king of Judah in the 2nd year of Pekah's rule in Israel. Jotham was 25 years old when he became king, and he ruled 16 years from Jerusalem. His mother Jerusha was the daughter of Zadok. Jotham died and was buried beside his ancestors in Jerusalem, and his son Ahaz became king. 2 Kings 16, 1, 2, 20. Ahaz son of Jotham became king of Judah in the 17th year of Pekah's rule in Israel. He was 20 years old at the time, and he ruled from Jerusalem for 16 years. Ahaz wasn't like his ancestor David. Instead, he disobeyed the Lord. Ahaz died and was buried beside his ancestors in Jerusalem, and his son Hezekiah became king. 2 Kings 18, 1, 2 Hezekiah son of Ahaz became king of Judah in the 3rd year of Hoshea rule in Israel. Hezekiah was 25 years old when he became king, and he ruled 29 years from Jerusalem. His mother Abi was the daughter of Zechariah. 2 Kings 20, 21 Hezekiah died, and his son Manasseh became king. 2 Kings 21, 1, 18, 19, 23-26 Manasseh was 12 years old when he became king of Judah, and he ruled 55 years from Jerusalem. His mother was Hephzibah. He died and was buried in a garden near his palace, and his son Amon became king. Amon was 22 years old when he became king of Judah, and he ruled from Jerusalem for 2 years. His mother Meshullemeth was the daughter of Harez from Jotbah. Some of Amon's officials plotted against him and killed him in his palace. He was buried in a garden. Soon after that, the people of Judah killed the murderers of Amon, then they made his son Josiah king. 2 Kings 22, 1, 30, 31, 34, 36 Josiah was 8 years old when he became king of Judah, and he ruled 31 years from Jerusalem. His mother Jedidah was the daughter of Adaiah from Bozkath. A few of Josiah's servants put his body in a chariot and took it back to Jerusalem, where they buried it in his own tomb. Then the people of Judah found his son Jehoahaz and poured olive oil on his head to show that he was their new king. Jehoahaz was 23 years old when he became king of Judah, and he ruled from Jerusalem only 3 months. His mother Hamudal was the daughter of Jeremiah from Libnah. Necho appointed Josiah's son Eliakim king of Judah, and changed his name to Jehoiakim. He took Jehoahaz as a prisoner to Egypt, where he died. Jehoiakim was 25 years old when he was appointed king, and he ruled 11 years from Jerusalem. His mother Zebidah was the daughter of Pedaiah from Ramah. 2 Kings 24, 6, 8, 15, 17, 18 Jehoiakim died, and his son Jehoiachin became king. Jehoiachin was 18 years old when he became king of Judah, and he ruled only 3 months from Jerusalem. His mother Nehushta was the daughter of Elnathan from Jerusalem. Nebuchadnezzar took Jehoiachin to Babylon, along with his mother, his wives, his officials, and the most important leaders of Judah. Then Nebuchadnezzar appointed Jehoiachin's uncle Mattaniah king of Judah and changed his name to Zedekiah. Zedekiah was 21 years old when he was appointed king of Judah, and he ruled from Jerusalem for 11 years. His mother Hamudal was the daughter of Jeremiah from Libnah. Jeremiah 25, 1, 2 The Lord told me to speak to the people of Judah and Jerusalem. Jeremiah 25, 8-14 said, You refused to listen to me, and now I will let you be attacked by nations from the north, and especially by my servant, King Nebuchadnezzar of Babylonia. You and other nearby nations will be destroyed and left in ruins forever. Everyone who sees what has happened will be shocked, but they will still make fun of you. I will put an end to your parties and wedding celebrations. No one will grind grain or be here to light the lamps at night. This country will be as empty as a desert, because I will make all of you the slaves of the king of Babylonia for 70 years. When that time is up, I will punish the king of Babylonia and his people for everything they have done wrong, and I will turn that country into a wasteland forever. My servant Jeremiah has told you what I said I will do to Babylonia and to the other nations, and he wrote it all down in this book. I will do everything I threatened. I will pay back the Babylonians for every wrong they have done. Great kings from many other nations will conquer the Babylonians and force them to be slaves. 2 Kings 25, 6, 8, 9, 20, 21. Zedekiah was taken to Riblah, where Nebuchadnezzar put him on trial and found him guilty. About a month later, in Nebuchadnezzar's 19th year as king, Nebuzaradan, who was his official in charge of the guards, arrived in Jerusalem. Nebuzaradan burned down the Lord's temple, the king's palace, and every important building in the city, as well as all the houses. Nebuzaradan led them all to Riblah near Hamath, where Nebuchadnezzar had them killed. The people of Judah no longer lived in their own country. Ezra 1, 1-3, 7 years ago the Lord sent Jeremiah with a message about a promise for the people of Israel. Then in the first year that Cyrus was king of Persia, the Lord kept his promise by having Cyrus send this official message to all parts of his kingdom. I am King Cyrus of Persia. The Lord God of heaven, who is also the God of Israel, has made me the ruler of all nations on earth. And he has chosen me to build a temple for him in Jerusalem, which is in Judah. The Lord God will watch over and encourage any of his people who want to go back to Jerusalem and help build the temple. King Cyrus gave back the things that Nebuchadnezzar had taken from the Lord's temple in Jerusalem and had put in the temple of his own gods. King Cyrus conquered Babylon in 539 before Christ, after Judah and Jerusalem were slaves of Babylon for 70 years. They were slaves of Babylon since the end of Zedekiah's rule on Jerusalem. The sun, moon, stars, animals, plants, Adam and his wife were created in the same week. There were only 2,106 years since Adam was created, until Jacob was born. Jacob lived 147 years. He lived in Egypt for 17 years until death. 147 minus 17 is 130 years. Jacob moved to Egypt when he was 130 years old. The Israelites lived in Egypt for 430. After this until King Solomon's first rule, there were 476 years. There were 3,142 years from Adam to Solomon's first rule. There were about 3,645 years from Adam to King Cyrus' first rule in Babylon. Living creatures were on earth for 6,202 years. This is just an estimate. Luke 3, 23-38 Genealogy of Jesus. Jesus, when he began his ministry, was about 30 years of age, being the son, as was supposed, of Joseph, the son of Heli, the son of Matthat, the son of Levi, the son of Melchi, the son of Janai, the son of Joseph, the son of Mattathias, the son of Amos, the son of Nahum, the son of Esli, the son of Nagah, the son of Moth, the son of Mattathias, the son of Semain, the son of Josek, the son of Joda, the son of Jonan, the son of Risa, the son of Zerubbabel, the son of Shealtiel, the son of Neri, the son of Melchi, the son of Addi, the son of Kosam, the son of Elmadam, the son of Er, the son of Joshua, the son of Elizur, the son of Joram, the son of Mathat, the son of Levi, the son of Simeon, the son of Judah, the son of Joseph, the son of Jonam, the son of Eliakim, the son of Maliah, the son of Menah, the son of Mattatha, the son of Nathan, the son of David, the son of Jesse, the son of Obed, the son of Boaz, the son of Salah, the son of Nahshon, the son of Amminadab, the son of Admin, the son of Arni, the son of Hezron, the son of Perez, the son of Judah, the son of Jacob, the son of Isaac, the son of Abraham, the son of Terah, the son of Nahor, the son of Serug, the son of Ru, the son of Peleg, the son of Eber, the son of Shelah, the son of Cainan, the son of Arphaxad, the son of Shem, the son of Noah, the son of Lamech, the son of Methuselah, the son of Enoch, the son of Jared, the son of Mahalaleel, the son of Cainan, the son of Enos, the son of Seth, the son of Adam, the son of God. There were only 77 generations from Adam to Jesus. God created Adam as the first human. Jesus lived in the same time like Roman Emperor Tiberius. He ruled Rome from 14 after Christ to 37. 77 generations of people cannot even reach 78,000 years. Humanity cannot even be 80,000 years old. The Gregorian calendar has 365 to 366 days sometimes. The Hebrew and Chinese calendars have 353, 354, 355, 383, 384, and 385 days sometimes. Genesis 8, 20-22. Then Noah built an altar to the Lord and, taking some of all the clean animals and clean birds, he sacrificed burnt offerings on it. The Lord smelled the pleasing aroma and said in his heart, "Never again will I curse the ground because of humans, even though every inclination of the human heart is evil from childhood. And never again will I destroy all living creatures, as I have done. As long as the earth endures, seed time and harvest, cold and heat, summer and winter, day and night will never cease.